All right, drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
Over on the Blue Lions, Bread starting with a pre-loaded note. That finds his target, as do the next two. Looks like one falls short, but they already score another. To the center line, beating out Blazing Bulldogs. Two of the notes available there, and we see them do it again. Looks like he got slightly bumped by 581, but they still managed to find the speaker and score that note as well. However, Red Alliance performed strongly themselves in auto. That means we start tally up with a tied match. However, not for long, Red Alliance first to pull ahead with a note already scored in their amp. However, it looks like Bread is quickly matching that on Blue. Both alliances already activating that cooperation bonus with plenty of time left to go in the match. And both alliances have one note apiece in their respective amps. Looks like 9781 lining up for the Blue Alliance, not by the amp though, but in front of their speaker. Unfortunately, that shot falls a little bit short. However, Blue Alliance staying in this match tied for the moment. Back on Red, meanwhile, they are ready to amplify. Looks like Deep Blue might be the first Red robot to make it back towards their speaker. Although, it seems like their note is headed for the amp. It is 581, scoring in a now amplified Red speaker. And those 5 points from that amplified note are enough for Red Alliance to pull ahead. 4 points in the lead for now. 34-82, meanwhile, looks like they're playing some defense on behalf of the Red Alliance, trying to slow down Blue. However, speaking of that Blue Alliance, their own speaker is now amplified. 9781 scoring in the amplified speaker, Bread as well. And this time it is Blue Alliance taking the lead. Bread and 9781 both across field, both trying to grab notes from the human players. And it looks like it will be Bread, the first ones to make it back. And they are taking that note first to their amp. But speaking of, back on Red, they are ready to amplify. And 581 scoring into the speaker. A now amplified Red speaker, pulling Red Alliance closer. Just 10 points back, but again, that is just 2 amplified notes separating our scores. Unfortunately, that shot from 581 falling a little bit short. They're able to pick up that same note again, making their way around the defense of 9781. While their alliance partners, Deep Blue, score on the amp. Back on Red, though, with 15 seconds to go. It looks like Bread, they're on stage and have a note scored in that trap. And our match is close as we get our final chances to score. 5 seconds left. Blazing Bulldogs and Deep Blue both up in the air, on stage for the Red Alliance, but 581's note not quite finding the trap. By a score of 68-61. Blue Alliance picking up 3 ranking points from that victory, and Red Alliance still coming away with 1. And now that was a narrow match, so to see what made the difference, let's take it over to our analyst desk.